Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today it rained, so here's the rain. So I thought I'd show you the journey of me sort of planning out this painting. I'm sorry if you can hear cars, just ignore that. So I planned it out on this in my sketchbook with watercolour, and I thought it looked really nice. It's supposed to be like the waves rushing in and out. So yeah, that was just a really quick explanation of that. And it was still raining when I started the painting. So here's the painting. It's quite large. I'm not quite sure of the actual dimensions, but I'll put it on the screen. And I just sort of blobbed the paint on just like this. Just the same way as I did the little watercolour one. And but I really tried to leave the paint quite thick, and as I put more and more layers on, the paint gets thicker and thicker and darker and lighter, and I use greens and purples and blues, and hopefully it emulates the waves quite well. I think it does. I think it looks really nice. Now that it's dry, it's not glossy anymore, it's sort of matte, so I think I'm gonna have to get some sort of high gloss spray, like spray paint or something, and spray that over the top so that it stays really glossy, because in the pictures I show you at the end of this video it's still really glossy because I took the pictures whilst it was still wet, but that's how it looks best, I think, when it's glossy and it looks wet, because it's trying to be water, so that kind of makes sense. And I failed to mention before, but I'm using acrylic paint for this, so it dried in a couple of days with the layering of paint, but I really like working with acrylic. I like the texture it gives, I like that you can really layer it up, I like the drying time as opposed to oils as well. When I added this green, at first I thought, oh, it's too minty, what have I done? It's like a cheap toothpaste green. I could have called this whole painting toothpaste, but I didn't. Yeah, but then once I added some more green, some black, it was a really nice shade then. But even though it was a little light, it still worked really well with the rest of the piece, I think. And a bit of purple as well, because, you know, water's not just blue. When you look at it, it's not like a big massive blue. And then I started going wild and using my hand as a palette, because I couldn't be bothered to go and wash my other little bowls up, so I just was like, oh, I'll just use my hand. And really, at this point, I was just kind of pushing the paint around a little bit and just trying to get rid of any really, really harsh lines of colour that I might have had, and just sort of moving it around. Oh yeah, and this is me. I was covered, and I really like fannying around with paint. It's great. Yes. So here it is finished, and I'm just showing you a bit up close how the colours look. And I just go forwards and backwards a little bit so you can see the shades really and what it looks like. And then this is quite interesting because it looks really light from this angle, and then if you flip it around it looks really dark from this angle, and I really like the way that worked. So this is just a picture of it completed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see everyone soon. Goodbye!